Hello everybody, Colesaurus Dickinsoni here, and today I am accompanied by an amazing native Florida snake species. This snake is really cool, and fun fact, it was actually the first species of snake I ever caught. This is the Florida blue-striped garter snake, or Thamnophis sirtalis similis. The Florida blue-striped garter snake is only found here in the southeastern United States, and is named for that beautiful blue color that goes over the length of the body. They also have this almost olive green stripe that runs down their back and this checkerboard pattern. So these are really vibrant and beautiful snakes. The blue striped garter snake feeds mainly on amphibians actually. Amphibians, fish, some small mammals, and even other reptiles are what they mainly feed on. And they actually have an affinity for eating toads, which is really weird, but that's what's even weirder is that toads actually have a mild toxin. And excuse him, he's not the happiest about being filmed, but toads have a toxin that comes out of glands called their parotoid glands. When garter snakes eat these toads, they actually sequester the toxins, and they actually have rear fangs that they can use to inject a mild venom into their predators or their prey. He actually bit me twice, as you can see right there. He nailed me twice. So he actually bit me and probably got those rear fangs in me a little bit. However, the venom is extremely mild, and unless you have an allergic reaction, you'll be fine. And it's been a while since I've caught him, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. The venom's mainly just to actually catch their prey, which are smaller amphibians, or small amphibians, fish, and other reptiles. But would you look at how big those eyes are? These snakes are diurnal, which means they're active during the day, which is unlike a lot of other snake species which are active at night or nocturnal. You can tell that they have that they're diurnal also from that round pupil. These are really fast snakes. And something that's really interesting is that those checkerboards and those stripes actually help to break up their body as they move, so it's harder for a predator to track them as they're moving through tall grasses or reeds or something. So that's really cool. This species is actually really closely related to the banded water snake, which I made some videos on before. You can see them right up there in that corner. You can check my banded water snake playlist, which is super cool. But would you just look at this? You can tell that they're closely related because do you see, just like a banded water snake, they have the black bars on their labial scales, which are the scales that line the mouth, the lip scales, as I like to call them. And also like the banded water snakes, these guys have keeled scales, which means that their scales have a ridge in the middle to make them actually less glossy. This snake is harmless though, and obviously this goes without saying, but you should never go out of your way to hurt or kill a snake. Because these guys are really beneficial for the environment. I say that in all of my snake videos that I make, that these are really beneficial predators for the ecosystem. And although they are kind of scary to some people, they're harmless. And even though he bit me, I'm still alive, which is nice. This goes to show that that they don't want to kill you. He only bit me because I was provoking him to actually film this video. Ooh, he didn't like that. However, that being said, there are some venomous snakes, or there's quite a few venomous snakes actually, although they are far outnumbered by harmless snakes. So before you actually go and catch any snake, you should always make sure you know 100% of what species of snake it is, and you should never grab a snake unless you know exactly what it is. Also, if you see a snake in the wild, chances are it just wants to be left alone, so you should always respect that. And if you do see a snake near you that you don't want near you, one method that I recommend doing is actually getting a hose and just spraying it with the hose. And that'll kind of ward it away because the snake doesn't want to be sprayed by the hose. So that'll basically make it slither on back to where it came from. But, having snakes around your house is a really good thing because this will reduce the chances of rodent-borne diseases. It'll make sure to keep away some pests. These guys are big on eating amphibians, like frogs and toads, but they also eat mice sometimes. And sometimes these guys will even eat other snakes, so you never know. If you don't want snakes, sometimes, fight fire with fire. But yeah, this is the Florida blue striped garter snake, which is just a fantastic species in every definition of the word. These are some of the coolest snakes in the world. They also make good pets. If you want to get your first ever snake, garter snakes make a great choice. However, you want to make sure that you're getting a captive bred snake as to not detract from the populations in the wild here. Like, I probably wouldn't keep this snake because although it's super beautiful and amazing, I would rather have it actually living out here in my property. So it can keep doing its snake things, regulate the populations of amphibians and rodents near my house, and also to help make there be more snakes in this area by hopefully breeding at some point and establishing a bigger population. However, if you have questions of where to get a captive bred garter snake, feel free to ask me, because I know some good resources to find some garter snakes. And they do also make really good pets. And they'll even tame down in time. Like, this guy's not being too squirmy or bitey anymore, and I've only been handling him for like 30 minutes or so. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed meeting this beautiful Florida native snake. And if you enjoyed this video, don't be afraid to leave a like down there. Leave a comment if you like this snake, or what's your favorite Florida native snake. I'm interested to know. Or what was your first snake you ever caught? Because this species was my first species that I ever caught. Also, subscribe if you want to be notified every time I upload an awesome video just like this one, and hit the bell notification as well. That'll do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Without further ado, Colesaurus dickinsoni and the Florida blue striped garter snake, signing out. This right here is my koi pond, which has no koi in it, actually. This is kind of like a native frog pond at the moment. And this is going to be the perfect area to release this beautiful garter snake, because it has lots of food for him, being the frogs, and a source of water, and lots of hiding and under these rocks and everything. So we're just going to put him down right here. This species is semi-aquatic as well, so he'll like getting in and around the water, just like that. And there he goes, sheltering right underneath that rock. That is awesome. Remember guys, snakes are a great species to have, and they benefit just about every ecological community they live in. So yeah, keep snakes around your house, guys.